This is just dumb. And again, this kind of stuff is just going to continue to happen as long as men continue to define success as things other than confronting and defeating the system of illegitimacy. And as long as men continue to gaslight themselves and think that every stupid thing that they do is an alpha male activity. Yeah, what up? It's your boy Rob, coming back at you once again with another video. So before we get started, you already know what to do. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the bell icon twice. Smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers, and let's get it cracking. Alright, so what we got right here is a video from the man Kevin Ray Wilder, and this is the video where he exposes Mysterious Miranda. Mysterious Miranda is Fresh Simp CEO's new arm candy. Alright, it's some expensive arm candy too, you know what I'm saying? It's like he going to Mally's Chocolate Factory or something, Mally's Vanilla Factory or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And the thing that's interesting is that this girl is a total contradiction. You know, Fresh Simp CEO and Myron Lames, they're two alpha males who are big and brash and high value, and you know what I'm saying? They never pay for the box. But he met this woman on Seeking. Now, do I have a problem with any of these people? Not at all. Do I have a problem with Miranda? Not at all. The only thing that I have a problem with is the same thing Shaquille O'Neal used to have a problem with back in his prime. Faking the funk. Stop faking the funk. Listen, man, if you know what I'm saying, you fell off into something nice and you was paying for it, it's like, you know, I want to keep her around a little bit more, so I'm going to shell out some money. Listen, man, just admit the shit. Just admit it. Honesty is always the best policy. It's clear that you guys don't have good business policies. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Duke and Don got Allende now, you know what I'm saying? And Allende is doing this thing over there with them. You know what I mean? And you're not using good business practices. You couldn't fit a time frame with Kevin Samuels.
You got a big dick?
Start remodeling your business. Start handling your business. As a matter of fact, one of my favorite YouTube content creators is called The Business.
I don't have a perfume in the evening. I don't have a candle in the night. All I got is the business.
You know what I'm saying? So learn how to handle yours. But, you know, as usual, Kevin Ray Wilder was on it, you know what I'm saying? And it's good to see Kevin Ray Wilder vindicated. It's good to see his channel blowing up too. You know what I'm saying? Like I always said, you know, when I first encountered Kevin Ray Wilder, I could tell this dude is pretty analytical. He's a pretty intelligent cat, you know what I'm saying? And then some of the things that he says as far as the dating advice go, you know, it's not bad advice. You know what I mean? I think this dude really has some stuff going for himself. And I think when him and Coach Whitepill kind of get their thing together and get in a groove, I think they really got some potential to blow up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, anybody who's actually into the dating stuff, anybody who's actually into that kind of content, the thing that sets Coach Whitepill and Kevin Ray Wilder apart is that they concentrate a lot on self-accountability and self-improvement. And in my opinion, that's important. And you can never go wrong with self-accountability and self-building. It's one of the reasons why I always give them, you know, a pretty positive feedback as far as I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they do that white pill philosophy, and a lot of that is basically stoicism mixed with an internal locus of control. And if you listen to any of my content, for the most part, that's a lot of what I talk about. So, you know, I can relate to what they're saying. And again, they deliver the message as well. Kevin Ray Wilder does the workout information, and you know, you can't beat it. So let's watch this and see exactly what went down here. All right. And if you haven't watched the video that I did before, go make sure that you check that out.
Okay, let's look at how yesterday's stream is doing. Very nice. I haven't gotten ratioed yet. The Fresh and Fit fanboys have yet to arrive. What is this? A comment from Playing with Fire. I'm 100% sure I've seen Miranda's profile on Seeking. I even exchanged numbers with her and the conversation went sexual quite quick. Not a superficial Miami girl at all. Interesting. Well, I'm going to have to like that, heart that, and pin that. Playing with fire, they're legit dudes, so I'm quite positive there's something to this. But I need evidence, you know? I can't really just say anything about it unless... Wait a second. I just got to know.
Another thing that I respect, I need evidence. I need evidence. And if you notice to the side, he uses TubeBuddy. Extra video analytics. What did I say? Analytical individual.
Notification on Facebook. From a loyal subscriber. There's a link to members.seeking.com. Let me click over to that.
Oh!
Okay, I don't know why I just got this random link. Let's see who this girl is. I mean, she looks pretty good. Her name's D. Milfy, kind of a sus name. 23, female, Miami, Florida. Okay. Let's look through. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait just a second. Wait a second. Non-smoker, social drinker, 5'8", 22, still in college. Ooh, what the?
It says that she's studying business. Sounds like she's a master in business to me.
Very open-minded, always down to try something new and embrace new experiences. Personality is key.
See, I am a very big personality person. Personality person.
Seeking an active lifestyle, fine dining, luxury lifestyle, and mentorship. Oh my freaking heck. It's Miranda.
All right, hold up. Before we move on, spank the like button. She's been a naughty girl. And show her who's daddy by subscribing to the channel.
Also, go ahead and get your free copy of my book, Dating is Easy, that I co-wrote with Coach Whitepill. It's awesome, it's free, it's amazing. No risk to you, money back guarantee, even though it's free. Go ahead and download it, link in the description.
See, this is what I'm gonna say, man. In my opinion, if you do stuff and you do stuff like that for free, you know what I mean? That actually says something, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, that actually says something. It shows that there's a level of confidence there, and it also shows that there's a level of genuine just wanting to see improvement in people. And people can say, oh, you know, man, you just a hater. You just a fresh and fit hater. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, no, I notice things like this. If you go watch, before I even was familiar with Kevin Ray Wilder, when I first came across his Anna Quinn Fit video, when I watched the videos and did the reactions, I said the same things that I'm saying today. And now that I'm more familiar with him from seeing him and Duke and Don interact and, you know, Coach Whitepill coming to my videos every now and then, I still hold the same opinions. I still hold the same sentiments about these two. You know what I'm saying? People who are actually looking for guidance should actually look for good quality guidance. And somebody that's not trying to make a bunch of money quickly off of their practices and off of the things that they say and do, it says something. And the fact that he uses data and analytics and, you know, kind of doesn't act on things until there's sufficient evidence, it says something. Those people that roll with Fresh and Fit, those are the ones that sit there and say that they're so intellectual, they're so educated, you know, they're so sound-minded, and that anybody who doesn't agree with what they're saying is emotional. They don't use any analytics. They don't provide any data. They don't show anything. As a matter of fact, I called into Duke and Don's the other day, and we were having a good discussion, and I was debating one of these people, and, you know, anytime I would say something or use a professional word or some professional vocabulary, oh, you must be a feminist. You're using academic words. I didn't pay damn near $100,000 for my education to not utilize it. You know what I mean? if someone has a less extensive vocabulary than you don't hold any responsibility. You should never lower yourself to somebody else. If you're in a conversation and somebody shows themselves as at a lower level than you, and then they try to make you feel bad for being at a higher level than you, you should always either continue the conversation or take control and walk away if you feel the need to. You don't owe anything to anyone who hasn't done what's necessary to prepare themselves properly. So that I'm just saying that as a word of advice. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all really don't need too much commentary from me on this video. Bro, she's on Seeking Arrangements, man. And you literally think it's genuine burning desire that she likes you for you. Set aside the whole thing of actually, meeting her for the first time on your yacht, which you invited her to. Where did you guys meet? Look, one or two things is happening here, okay? Either one, you did genuinely meet through friends or something, or you met through Instagram, I don't know. She happens to have a Seeking Arrangements profile.
That's another thing too, the inconsistencies in how they met. First it was they met on the yacht. And then second, it's, oh, well, we met on Seeking. Why y'all lying? What actually happened? What else is happening? Now, see, the thing is, it's like, oh, you digging all into their business. You just want to know what's going on. You just want to know what's going on. I mean, I just want to know why you lying. I just want to know why it's a different damn story every day. Can't you keep shit straight? Can't you keep the facts straight? Where did y'all meet at? How much are you paying? That's probably why they got Allende off the payroll, so they could pay her. You know what I'm saying? We gotta pay somebody to make Fresh CEO look okay.
Which exposes her. She says right here that she wants a luxury lifestyle, okay? So either you're being duped, entirely possible, which was everyone's speculation at first, or two, Fresh, you're literally lying. You met this girl in Seeking Arrangements. You
That's
knew exactly what
it
you were
is.
getting into, but because you want to protect your grift, because you want to keep selling rejections on demand, you're like, oh no, she likes me for me. My yacht has nothing to do with it. My wealth that I gained from this show by scamming hundreds of thousands of dudes has nothing to do with it. My wealth has nothing, my yacht has nothing to do with it. I'm just like you, bro. You can become like me, bro. You can become like me and have a 4-digit 1,000+ lay count while being broke and working at Chick-fil-A and trying to land a job with Grant Cardone.
How much money did you make last month?
$120.
$30 a week is what you made last month.
Yes, sir. My honest to God truth body count, bro. No cap, no filter, no it's over 1,000.
Man, your body count is not over 1,000.
He exudes ego strength and self-confidence. Do you see it? What can you do for me, man?
I can do a number of
You
things.
sound like a robot, dude.
So it's one or two of those things. Either
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is what I'm talking about, man. You got this dude getting beat up in the boardroom. Listen, if you're getting beat up in the boardroom, you're not really gonna be doing too much outside the boardroom, bro. You know what I mean? Like the boardroom, the corporate situations, those are situations that require a lot of different skills. You gotta be an alpha male. You have to be able to have a internal locus of control. You have to be able to understand negotiation. You have to be quick on your feet. You have to be able to think extremely efficiently, process information and data. You can't be stuttering and stutter stepping and half stepping and doing all that nonsense you was in there doing. Come on, bro. Get your shit together, man.
either you've been duped, or two, you knew all along and you are deliberately lying to your friend DJ Academics, and you're deliberately lying to the rest of your entire fan base. I don't know what it is. Let me know in the comment section below what you think it is.
Yeah, comment on mine too.
I'm not surprised, man. Look, when you put dudes like this in a position of authority where they have been struggling with their dating lives, basically their entire lives up until they started this podcast, they're gonna start doing things to expose themselves.
Yep. That's facts. That's facts. And I think when he says stuff like this, or when somebody critiques anybody, whether it's Fresh and Fit or Kevin Samuels or anybody, the people that really have some kind of emotional attachment to them, people that really see these people as their role models, they can't handle that kind of critique because they see this person as this alpha male, Superman hero figure, this dad, you know what I'm saying, that's just invisible, and they get wins all the time. Listen, man, there's a certain way that you conduct yourself, all right? If you're accustomed to doing things this kind of way, none of these things would be a big deal. In my opinion, if Fresh Simp CEO is actually dating this woman, I wouldn't even have her involved in the business. I wouldn't have her involved. She'd be separate. You don't put your relationships in business unless you got into business with your wife or something like that. You know what I'm saying? If you and your wife own a business and you guys have specific roles, and usually that doesn't come until, you know, maybe later, somewhere later on down the line in your relationship. You know what I mean? You don't mix business and pleasure. You're supposed to get the resources from the business and use those resources to get your pleasure. Now, in your case, you're doing that because you're paying for pussy, but you're bringing it on the show with you. You see, you're actually eating where you shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not sure if I can recall correctly, but I think that that's something that you guys said that you were against, which I'm not surprised because that's literally everything you do is what you're against.
Once they actually have money and clout that they didn't have before. So it's inevitable that this stuff would happen. That's why they've gotten in all these scandals and stuff ever since they started their podcast. What has it been, like a year? And they've done this type of stuff in the past. The best indicator of future behavior is past behavior. I'm not even gonna sit here and say that Fresh is a scammer. I'm gonna let...
The best indicator of future behavior is past behavior. Facts. Especially in an adult. That's a fact. That's a fact. Real shit.
You come to your own decision once you've seen this. I really don't have that much to say. I'm just putting this out there. I'm sure other people are going to react to it. I hope you do. If you're a content creator and you want the link to the website, I'll send it
to you. Kevin petty as fuck. Shameless plugging ass.
This is the guy. This is the co-host of the #1 male self-improvement podcast in the world.
See, I am a very big personality person.
See, the fact that she's on basically what's a sugar daddy website and saying that personality is key, and also saying in the show all she cares about is personality, that's just her way of landing a sugar daddy. She's a gold digger. Okay, she is. This is evidence that she's a gold digger. She's literally on seekingarrangements.com. Literally saying that she prefers to have she's seeking a luxury lifestyle. Also, if you have a personality, that'd be great. A good personality.
Right.
But nah, man, this is different. This is different. Genuine burning desire, bro. We have a connection. That first time that I invited her out onto the yacht, she was so nice to me. A gold digger would just be a huge bitch to me and not be nice and not lie to my face at all. Unbelievable.
Right.
If you watch this and you buy Rejections on Demand or take this dude's advice even remotely seriously, right? It was even questionable before if you actually believed him after he said that, you know, he met an NBA player who had no friends. So he became his friend and then he got invited to parties afterwards and had, you know, threesomes and foursomes because of, like, whatever. I don't even remember that story. It's just ridiculous, right?
I met this guy at a pool party. He's an NBA player. I won't say his name for some reasons, but you know, he's a pretty top tier guy, head value guy, right? So he's like, yo, pick 3 that you want, and I got you.
So basically, I had 3 girls in one night.
Man, tell me Fresh Prince CEO don't look like Kevin Hart. That's why I was in the other videos that came out, I was calling him Kevin Sharp. Like, this dude looked like Kevin Hart, man. And he funny like him too. You know what I'm saying?
3 girls in one night. So basically, I had 3 girls in one night.
So if you believe that, you also believe that this dude has a leg count of 1,000 plus that he achieved in less than 10 years. And after this whole situation where his girlfriend, she's on seeking arrangements, okay? A definitive gold digger. If at that point you still take advice from this guy seriously, there's nothing more that I can expose about these dudes that'll change your mind. Nothing more. Unbelievable. I got nothing more to say. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Number 1, did the girl trick him and Fresh had no idea she's on seeking arrangements? Or 2, did Fresh know that she was on seeking arrangements because that's where they met and he's just lying to everybody's face?
Yeah, man, he's just lying to everybody's face. You know what I mean? He's just lying to everybody's face. So I don't know if you guys know the history between Playback and Fresh and Fit, but you know, Playback had made some comments and it was the same kind of Abba and Preach type thing. You know, they went, Fresh and Fit went super ham, ridiculous, flipping out and all kinds of shit. Now I like Playback. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, it's the same thing as it is with any YouTube content creator or any man. You know what I mean? I don't agree with everything that they say. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when it comes to the critiques of Fresh and Fit, for the most part, yeah, you know, that's where we can find common ground. Same with Abba and Preach. You know what I'm saying? So these are two people who Fresh and Fit actually talk shit to. I think Myron Gaines actually said some disparaging things about the larger guy. I don't know. I can't remember exactly what it was that he said, but then they came out with a couple videos, and one of the videos that they came out with was how many times Myron, you know, DMs women all day, because you know Myron is or not Myron, but Fresh Simp, because he's off the chain. And I'm curious. I'd actually love to interview Miranda and see how many times Fresh Simp talks to her. How often does he blow you up when you guys ain't together? I'd be interested in that. Let's see the DMs. Since Myron and you know, Fresh Simp won't show their DMs to people when they ask, you know, is one thing that will always happen. Angry woman will expose those DMs. So, you know, maybe we can see what that's actually looking like. You know what I mean? But until then, let's check out what Playback has to say.
Yo, Playback, welcome back, man. We here yet again. The boys at Fresh and Fit. They getting exposed once more.
You guys know I watch your show religiously when I'm not here, and the advice you give to men is very different than what you are following.
Okay, explain to me where.
Hey, hold on. The producer's like, this is a good time to put in a Hadouken. Boom. Hey, Academics is a bold man for getting on this podcast and talking his shit. But you know who's even bolder? The guy who knows he's not living that life, asking like, can you break down for us on this podcast how I'm not living the life I'm promoting?
The guy who sat there and said that, his name is Walter, but he's the Fresh out of Fresh and Fit. He's the guy that we've made fun of before on this channel, talking about how he's smashed a bunch of women. He's had multiple threesomes and all that other stuff. And we like, you're capping, dog, you're capping. Not only have we called him out, other people called him out. Now other content creators called him out. Even the comment section of his own videos, if you're like, come on, dog, you're capping.
Walter, please.
Walter, stop it. We come for the financial tips from you, dog. Not all the other stuff. But here he is capping again, and ironically, he's capping about a relationship, and the woman is right next to him.
Oh.
Again, the only audience and jury will be the chat.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I believe if you were speaking about a woman who, you know, is in her early 20s, who came to Miami, who met high value men, like you would consider yourself, right?
Yeah, for this show, yeah.
Okay. if you would speak about that woman who met that guy on a multi-million-dollar yacht, the first thing in the assumption wouldn't be she loves me or she likes me for me.
Okay.
Okay. Now, here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with actually liking a girl. By the way, I don't think you guys are preaching that at all. That would be I'd be inside a little Nas X territory if you guys were. But that's not what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
What you guys are just saying that you want guys to be aware and also not to get finessed, right?
Facts.
It's about self-improvement, right? I've heard Myron say that a bunch of times. You met her on a yacht, and in a very short time, you're like, I know for a fact she's with me for me. Explain.
Okay. So you made some claims there, just now, right? Kind of, assumptions, and I understand because you don't watch the show all the time. When I said that she's different from most girls, it's because she's not from Miami. She's from Philly, right? If you know the game here in Miami, right? Most Miami girls are in a certain environment, and they all kind of do the same things.
Listen, man, even if she's from Philly, that's still a large metropolitan area. Miami might be like a large metropolitan area on steroids, like you dealing with Miami or New York or LA or something like that. But Philadelphia is a big city. What do you guys think? When it comes to dealing with women or when it comes to dealing with men, people that live in large metropolitan areas are a lot different than people that live in, not a large metropolitan area. So, I mean, she's coming from Philadelphia, which is huge. I don't know if anybody's ever been to Philadelphia Airport. You know what I mean? And then she comes to Miami, which is huge, a mega port center, major metropolitan area in the United States. You know what I mean? It's going to always be about money. It's going to always be about material things. That's like saying, she wasn't always from LA. She moved over from New York. Like, dude, Kevin Hart, stop being a comedian and start being serious, bro.
On that being said, if a girl's new to Miami, she's not really into that environment that well. So as a first,
listen, man, I went to Miami before. Took me to find a parking space till I got into the culture. I'm from the damn Arctic Bible Belt. I'm from the Steel Belt. You know what I'm saying? You don't see shit like what you got down there around here. You see my hat? You see how I dress? You see my mannerisms? Yeah, I'm from Northeast Ohio. You know what I'm saying? Northeast Ohio is cool. Man, I went to New York one time, culture shock. Eyes was like this. Oh, this is what's up. I went to Miami, meth eyes. You know what I'm saying? Eyes wide open. Beaches over here. Palm trees over here. Bars that don't close until 5 a.m. Regardless of what time it is, everybody out in the street trying to look their best. You don't see shit like that around here in Ohio. You don't see shit like that in most places in the United States. Man, I went to Florida and was like, it's dope here just because of the climate, just because of the change, the environmental change. It's nice outside. You don't have to go outside in a damn spacesuit because it's damn near freezing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Sunny all the time, clear skies. This shit, some people, if you live in California or you live somewhere like that, that's shit that you see every day. When you from, the Midwest, when you see 3 straight days of the temperature being the same and it's clear and, maybe 80, 90 degrees, man, that shit right there is enough to energize your ass to get into enough trouble to ruin your life. She was already off the chain in Philadelphia, more than likely. I know she went to Miami. Oh, I'm about to bust it open and fill my pockets. I already know. Look at him. Look what you went from the Barbados to Miami, and look what you did. You around women all day. You making hella money. Imagine what a woman would do. Someone that's already got skills from being here in the United States. Damn, my bad.
Timer in Miami, right? She's not gonna be in certain circles where they get passed around or like.
Nigga, you're acting as if like women don't finesse men outside of fucking Miami, bro. What are you
Right.
talking about?
No, this
bro?
only happens in Miami.
Only Miami. She's
Yep.
new to Miami, so she doesn't know.
Yeah, she's
like,
like-
you can just like take advantage of men. She's new to Miami.
She's a Miami virgin. She hasn't been passed around.
Yeah,
so.
no. Like, nigga, what are you talking about? She's
Nigga.
been taking advantage of men in Philly, in Atlanta, in Cali, in Vegas, in New York, in Wyoming. It can happen anywhere, dog. I don't know why you think it only happens in Miami. What's crazy is it gets worse.
Oh.
That being
What
said,
does new to
hold
Miami
on.
mean, though?
Huh?
What does new to Miami mean? Because she was born in Jersey. She's just out here for school. Is everybody here born in Miami?
I am. I'm
You're
from
born in Miami.
Yeah, born and raised.
You're born and raised? Okay. But she's not. So if someone moves here, they're different.
I'm saying at the beginning, they're not kind of like tainted by the Miami lifestyle. Because Miami's very like, I want to.
That's not true.
Brought her on a yacht.
That's not no. And that's not true. Man, that is not true. I'm telling you, the moment you get down, you turn into Miami culture the minute you're on I-95 and go into Miami. Before you even get into South Beach, you just, oh, this is what's up. All of a sudden, that motherfucking the Scarface, push it to the limit music start playing in your head. You looking around and shit. You like, okay, this what's up. This is what's up.
They're not tainted yet, so let me go ahead and taint you with this fucking yacht life. Like, what are you talking about?
Right.
I wanted to be the one to do it, but that I couldn't think of a more Miami thing than a yacht, bro. I couldn't if I tried, dog. You're doing it. You're tainting her by your definition.
You're new to Miami. Let me start getting you drunk on a yacht. Like, what the you're participating in the tainting, nigga. You're actually the first one.
Either by the partying, the people you're around, to the streets. And most girls that would have been good girls who come to Miami, turn to the streets. Is what it is.
So they turn home.
That being said, if you meet a girl for the first time and she's in this environment and she's not a part of this whole cycle, you kind of got a chance because at the beginning she only knows you, but she meets other players in the game where it's like, oh, like this.
Bro, you don't think she's gonna meet people?
Yeah.
What the f is wrong with this guy?
The problem that I have with these two, but especially this guy right here.
Let's keep her in the dungeon, dog.
Bro, the problem I have with this show, but especially this goofball here, is that this is the same dude who sit here and try to like sell courses to men about how to pick up women. So this is just like the other scam we talked about in the last video, where the girl was like explaining how like the bracelet gives you good luck, but it's a scam because only when it's outside your door, when you're sleeping and it's facing the front door, out of nowhere, when you participate in it, then these new set of rules just come into play. Don't deal with Miami girls, but if she's new to Miami and she's from Philly, she hasn't been tainted yet, so you can deal with her. But make sure you're the first one to taint her, right? Like what? That doesn't make any sense. Because the reality is, if you didn't take her on a yacht, nigga, she wouldn't be there, bro.
I invited her on the yacht for a purpose to meet and talk to her.
So the first time you met her, you invited her on the yacht.
100%.
And you left the yacht by saying she fucks with me for me.
No. This is after a period of time where like I saw certain things, I saw what she's about, where she came from. I was like, okay, cool. I've seen multiple chicks come to Miami all the time, get into a certain environment, and then they change completely. However, when they first come to Miami, they're not always into that environment where they make that change. I saw she hadn't been tainted yet. She hadn't been like in certain circles where like, you know what? Damn, she's gone through the streets. So I want to see where her head was at. And we meet on certain levels, we vibe. And regarding my vlog, she adds value to my vlogs. So you know what? I want to get to know her a little bit better.
Hold on real quick, man. Pay attention to this body language right here. Look at her face. Hold on. Wait, just wait. Wait for it. Wait for it. You see her face? They laughing at him because they all know what time it is, and she just sitting there hoping that she don't get exposed. Pay attention. Watch the face. Look at these two next to her. They like, you go, girl. You finessing the fuck out of his ass. Did you see that wide smile? She like, oh yeah, this dude, he's solidified it. Yeah, I'm saying he solidified it. I got his ass
for a purpose to meet and talk to her.
So the first time you met her, you invited her on the yacht.
100%.
And you left the yacht by saying she fucks with me for me.
No. This is after a period of time where like I saw certain things, I saw what she's about, where she came from. I was like, okay, cool. I've seen multiple chicks come to Miami all the time, get into a certain environment, and then they change completely. However, when they first come to Miami, they're not always into that environment where they make that change.
Look! Look. Man, look at DJ Academic's face, man. Wait a minute. Wait, look at DJ Academic's face.
First one to take her, right? Like what? That doesn't make any sense. Because the reality is, if you didn't take her on a yacht, nigga, she wouldn't be there, bro.
I invited her on the yacht for a purpose.
Look at DJ Academic's face. Look.
So the first time you met her, you invited her on the yacht.
100%.
And you left the yacht by saying she fucks with me for me.
No. This is after a period of time where like I saw certain things, I saw what she's about, where she came from. I was like, okay, cool. I've seen multiple chicks come to Miami all the time, get into a certain environment, and then they change completely. However,
look at this nigga's face. Look at this cat's face. He like, what the fuck is you talking about? He like, what is you talking about, bro? Look at her over there. I'm finna fall asleep on this shit. Look.
when they first come to Miami, they're not always into that environment where they make that change. I saw she hadn't been tainted yet. She hadn't been like in certain circles where like, you know what? Damn, she's gone through the streets. So I want to see where her head was at. And we meet on certain levels, we vibe. And regarding my vlog, she adds value to my vlogs. So you know what? I want to get to know her a little bit better. We're just vibing right now.
What he's doing right now is a strategy, Marcel, called dominating the conversation.
Yeah.
So somebody else doesn't
say. Yeah, exactly. I said that. Go watch my last video. I said the same thing. He's trying to overtalk her so she don't accidentally expose some embarrassing shit about his ass. She ain't gonna say nothing anyway because she know how to play the part. She know how to sit there and smile and nod her head and, you know, play with her hair and shit. Because she's accustomed to that shit. She has her game down. She knows exactly what time it is. You know what I mean?
So your whole argument of, oh, I'm gonna be finessed by this chick.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Okay.
She can't.
I want to make certain claims. So I feel like you're a little bit exposing yourself because the way you talk about women, especially because you're in Miami, you just proved that saying that if she's here and she's new, those rules don't apply. You don't talk to just a Miami audience. You talk to an audience that's literally all around the world. So you're pretty much telling your audience everything I tell you doesn't apply to y'all because you're not in Miami.
Thank you.
Yep.
Could you at least tell the jury how long you've known her?
1 month.
What? Is that true?
1 month, nigga. 1 month. And now all of a sudden this nigga just knows. 1 month.
Everyone there is like, do you see the women smiling?
Yeah, the women are smiling.
No,
the girl in the pink is literally laughing at this nigga.
Yeah.
While I do understand like entertainment, bro, y'all want to be entertained, right? If you know the guy that's selling courses is not the thing he says he is,
I don't know why y'all keep watching it.
What is the point of watching him?
I legit don't
There's
know.
so many ways to get entertainment. It just feel like this is a weird one to choose if he's obviously fraudulent. The ego you have to bring someone to a yacht for the first time they ever meet you, and then
It's
assume
crazy.
that like, oh, she me for me.
Yeah,
like,
for me.
I really rizzed her up on the yacht. Like,
For me,
my
yeah.
personality went dumb that night.
On the yacht. That's also like me saying, no, but listen. that cake I ate,
Yeah.
you know, cause the calories in the cake,
Yeah.
like, it was a fresh cake. I tell my clients like, don't eat older sitting cake because it kind of just sits down there for a
Because
second.
they've been tainted.
Because it's been tainted. That cake has been tainted by a bunch of sugar. The cake I ate though, and this cake I'm still eating right here.
Yeah.
Nah, like you don't get it. Like it's half the calories, right?
So in a month, you met her on a yacht. A month later, you have figured out that she isn't what every other girl in Miami.
Look, you're taking it as in like, yo, I'm about to wife.
Look.
Only like, only girl is like, yo, like I just met her,
Like, yo.
right? So obviously I'm like,
She ain't tainted yet. That's a little blue pill, bruh. Hey, that's hilarious. That is hilarious.
Nigga donated $25 to say that too.
That's hilarious
crazy.
because they taught them that.
Yes, exactly.
That's a funny. Yo, hold on. I thought you was the red pill. Now you looking a little blue.
You looking a little bluish.
Clarify
dog.
the bluest. You looking awfully blue right
You
now.
in that purple hue right there. Now I don't know what's going on right now, nigga.
What does it mean that she's different and not thinking like a Miami girl? I just pointed you out someone.
Okay.
Like, explain that because I've heard you say women.
so for example, right? She's not into like designer, going crazy like, oh, I need to have this and that. It's more like she wants a good time with me, right? And then secondly, like for example,
What Miami girls are,
Huh?
generally.
no, some are. I've obviously not every single girl, but some are about that.
We're talking about just majority.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you think she's interested in you?
Ask her.
I was gonna say, can I answer this?
Of course.
Oh, get her on the mic. Yes, sir.
I feel like the first day that I met you, having that genuine conversation on the boat, like
on a yacht.
On the boat.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Who clarified it was a yacht?
Conversation on the boat, like
On a yacht.
Myron?
Oh, it might have been Myron.
What a boat? All right, he didn't bring you on a speedboat.
It's a yacht. All right. Get my nigga body straight. That's a yacht.
On the boat. Was it 60 foot long? Was it 85 foot?
I couldn't even tell you.
So you're telling me that the conversation that you had with him there, if he cold approached you while you were online, I've been on a yacht with this nigga. I was like, damn, I can understand why this is a flex. If he had the same conversation with you, you're like, no, this is my guy.
See, I am a very big personality person.
What? I'm sorry, these donuts is going nuts. Ladies in the background, be quiet and hush. The men are talking. This ain't about y'all right now. They haven't said shit.
Said nothing. Uncle Luke, shut up, nigga. You shut up, nigga. How about that? You shut up.
They haven't even said that. It's just Myron stepping over his words.
Literally, oh no, that's Walter.
Oh, sorry, yeah, my fault.
Yeah,
Walter.
Myron, red pill is dog. Myron. Fucking alpha.
He invited me out before, and it was just the fact that me and my roommate were sitting at home. No, me and my roommate were sitting at home, and I was like, "Wow, what are we gonna do tonight?" And then, like at that moment, he texted me, and he was like, "Hey, do you
ride
guys?"
with scooters or get on the yacht? Talk about it.
And he's right. I'm not a materialistic person at all. I could be if I wanted to. It's not about the yacht.
I want
such a good
but I want.
I could be.
You also remember every single.
She said, "I'm not a materialistic person. I could be if I wanted to." Like, you're a materialistic person. Your ass was on Seeking. What are you talking about? Y'all deserve each other, for real, for real. I think this is actually a match made in heaven.
He texted me, and he was like, "Hey, do you
ride
guys?"
with scooters or get on the yacht? Talk about it.
And he's right. I'm not a materialistic person at all. I could be if I wanted to. It's not about the yacht.
I want
such a good
but I
combo.
want all of y'all to remember every single thing that she just said. And remember everything that he's saying as well. It's not about the materialism. It's not about the yacht. It's about the personality. That's how we met. That's how we were taught. I want you all to remember all of that.
I want to get to know you thing. I think we both had a physical attraction to each other at that point, and it wasn't like, hey, like I want to get to know you to fuck. It felt super genuine, and
You got a physical attraction to his wallet and to what he could do for you. That's what you had a physical attraction to. Why don't you just say that shit? You had a physical attraction to the necessity. The thought of what his wallet could do for and to you made you tingle. You know what I mean? The shit made you tingle. Why don't you say it? See, women be lying too. You know what I'm saying? And Myron is a simp. But part of not being a simp is to be able to pick up on certain things like this. You know what I mean? You got to understand yourself as a dude. Myron, or not Myron, but Fresh, Walter. Don't nobody give a fuck about you, bro. She don't give a fuck about you. Myron don't give a fuck about you. Don't nobody give a fuck about you. You got to start having that mentality in life. You're getting finessed not only by this woman here, you're getting finessed all over the board, bruh. Academics is finessing you. I'm finessing you right now because you keep saying stupid shit. And I react to videos. You giving everybody the finesse. Tighten your shit up, fam.
we just had a really good time. We talked up there for like an hour and a half before we got interrupted. We probably could have talked the entire way back and forth. Like,
I think what your problem is that, like,
wait, you said he invited you out before. Why you didn't go before?
Hold on.
I was always busy, or like I was pretty new.
I was busy.
Stop. I
was really busy.
Now she said that I'm about to go out tonight. I have something to do, and he just happened to text me, which means that you have time at night to go out.
Exactly.
So the thing that he's saying that you don't do, go out and be tainted, you're doing it.
You're tainting.
The reality is you got unbusy as soon as the yacht was involved.
Exactly.
When he was inviting you out to the
Facts.
club and he didn't have a section, you wasn't wasn't fucking with that. When he said come back to the crib, I got some Scooby snacks and a new movie on Netflix original just dropped, you wasn't fucking with that neither. You could have went to escape room. You could have fucking did it in the middle of nowhere for all we give a fuck. But you chose a yacht.
Or if you really that interested in him, why did he have to keep texting you? Right? Why would you be at the house? What are we gonna do? If he's already attempted to contact you and go on a date with you before, why not just say, hey, let me hit him up and let's go on a date? Like, why not?
I'm busy.
Why is he still, if he got all these other chicks, why is he still hung up on her?
Hold on, wait.
If he's got all these other chicks, then why is he still hung up on her? The first time she didn't do nothing, he should have went to somebody else, and this shit wouldn't even be going on right now. You got this whole catalog of women that you can contact, or you got all this other shit that you can be doing. Why did you even attempt to deal with her more than once? Oh, I can't do anything tonight. All right, well, we ain't doing anything ever then. I'm about peace. Lost your chance. Well, why didn't you do it like that? Y'all gorilla pimping out here. Well, why didn't you do it? Why didn't you do that?
I'm trying to see. You see what your problem is? You think that because I have clout, everyone wants me for clout. However, for you, that's true. For me, it's not. I actually have game, bro, right? That being said, hold on. That being said, right, bro? Your experience, right, with girls is tainted because you want to see it for clout. Oh. Versus here, I'll tell you the truth, bro. Oh. Look, it's true, right?
Yo, that's bad, dog. That's hella cringe. All the women right there that you claim that you be able to rizz up, you got game, they're laughing at you because you said you can do that. No one in the vicinity believes you can do that. They're laughing. They're all laughing at you. Yo, this is bad, Marcel.
Literally no one believes you. And not only that, we've actively seen how both of you all get women is to leverage the clout, which is the podcast. And
Facts. That's checkmate.
in return for sexual favors. We've actually seen it happen. And so what are you talking about?
If you're taking someone on a date on a yacht and that's their first impression, then they're gonna fuck with you for money, which is equally as artificial as clout. Like if I went on my first date at an amusement park, that's not fair. Just the fact that people's taking photos of me is riz. And she's gonna be fucking with me just off the strength of that. So I go to places where there's not gonna be people and she won't know how much money I have. So that way, I can really determine if she really likes me. If she hit me back up.
Okay, I don't know why I just got this random link. Let's see who this girl is. I mean, she looks pretty good.
Here it is. Remember everything that just happened. The woman that he's dating
is a dating website?
Is on Seeking Arrangements.
What is that, Tinder?
No, Seeking Arrangements is a sugar baby, sugar daddy site.
Oh.
Remember, she's not tainted yet. Remember, she doesn't do things for luxury, and she's been a member.
She's a premium member. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means, but it sounds like she paid money though, and she got her sugar daddy to pay for her premium membership. That's hilarious.
Right.
See, I am a very big personality person. Personality person.
Seeking an active lifestyle, fine dining, luxury lifestyle.
Luxury lifestyle. Oh, I'm just my personality. My dream car is a Honda Civic. Luxury lifestyle. He's seeking that luxury lifestyle.
How come she didn't put personality on seeking?
Oh my freaking heck.
Fresh! Who is this nigga on my screen?
This nigga's trying to expose me. Like, bro, this shit's easy, dog. Like, it ain't that serious. And she already told me, so he ain't exposing nothing.
Wait, all right. No. What was she doing on the site?
100%, bro. I don't know what she's doing on there. That being said, I don't know what's going on there, bro.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Hey, bro, I don't know. 100%. I don't know what she's doing on there. Yeah, you do. You know why she's on there, bro.
Right.
Why do you lie?
Right.
You know why she's on there. There's no other reason for her to be on there. On her profile, it says fine dining and luxury lifestyle. You know why. You didn't fulfill what she's seeking by putting her on a yacht, nigga.
Right.
What are you talking about?
Was it a red flag when you found out she's on Seeking Arrangements and she decided to come link with you only when you were on the yacht?
No. 100% no. Bro, in Miami, almost every girl you see that's good looking, bro, is on sugar site. That's what we say. If you're in the marketplace, bro, and a girl's coming here to Miami, she's been on some type of like site where she can get compensation.
Wait, you said that she's different.
You said she wasn't tainted, bro.
That's literally what you said. That was your whole argument. That was your justification by dealing with her serious, because you said she was different and she wasn't tainted. That's what you said.
This is bad, dog.
Horrible. You're down horrendous, Walter.
My honest to God truth body count, bro. No cap, no filter, no like extra like bullshit, bro. Like from Barbados to Miami, to travel like as a young guy on cruises. The honest to God truth. And I can hold you, man. Like it's unbelievable, because who would think like guy that stutters? You feel me? Skinny black kid from Barbados. You ready for it? It's over 1,000. I'm dead ass serious. I remember I told you, right? I told you about in Barbados when. So basically, guys, I'm gonna break it down for you, right?
Oh my God, that's cringe. Oh fuck. Why did you look at her like, you like that, right?
Yeah, validation, right?
And she's like, oh, you making me look like a slut right now. Again, I look awful. And she's looking away and embarrassed. Why are you even sharing this info with us? Again, to sell courses.
Exactly,
but like,
to sell courses for validation. The nigga's so insecure that he has to tell people. Get this. It sounds crazy. It sounds unbelievable.
Yeah.
What I'm about to say, but when you really stop and think about it, get it. Get this, guys.
Okay.
Skinny black guy with the stutters. You never imagine. You couldn't even think about it. But get this, right? Get this. 1,000. Over 1,000. Over 1,000.
What's your thoughts on that?
Even if it was over 1,000, why are you keeping count?
Right.
You have a diary where you keep count, nigga?
He has a long ass tally book.
You're nasty.
There's a whole culture of women coming from UK, coming from like Italy, coming from Germany, basically from the States as well. And they come to Barbados, right, for sun, sand, beach, and sex. So for me, I was in the position where like I just did cleanup. So
okay, do you have this like written out? You know that it's
No,
over
I
1,000, or you're estimating?
No, because like where it wasn't in that place in time, like I had like a setup where like I'll go every night to the same bar. My brother was a DJ, and it was like an instant pull. Like I'm with my DJ brother at the beginning of the bar or whatever. They'll come inside, like we'll talk for a little bit, get some drinks, and then give them the truth, like beginning to end.
So
how we met, the honest truth, no cap.
With no cap, we met on Seeking.
What? Wait, hold on. Why did she say that? This is a video, so you could have edited it. Why did she just contradict everything you just said?
Everything.
Why did he record this?
I don't know why.
Is he trying to make himself look like a liar?
So they met on Seeking, bro. So how you act like you don't know who she is nuts. When you met on that site.
What? I don't. 100%,
Wait a minute. Hold on, man. There's too much funny shit. These niggas got random niggas running around in their house. Wait, did y'all see that? Hold on real quick, man.
With no cap, we met on Seeking.
What?
Look, watch.
Hold on. Why did she say that? This is a video, so you could have edited it. Why did she just contradict everything you just said?
Everything.
Why did he record this?
I don't know why.
Is he trying to make himself look like a liar?
So they met on Seeking, bro. So
Look. See this nigga in the background?
How you act like you don't know who she is nuts. When you met on that site.
What? 100%. I don't know what you're doing on there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Meeting you, dummy.
And then immediately you go from Seeking to a yacht. Nigga, come on, bro.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. Seeking arrangements. Is that true?
It is true.
It's true.
It is true.
It is very true.
For a while, I was kind of taking a break because I had an interesting like living situation at the time. So I was not meeting people, but I use it as like a dating website instead of using Tinder or Bumble because just I like older people and I think they have their life more together. So
see, she's doing it again,
That's
Marcel.
crazy.
She's lying more.
She's lying.
You like older people?
No, you just and also it's not like this nigga is like old as fuck. Come on, you're lying. You like a certain lifestyle.
Right.
You like money.
Right.
That's what she means
you
when she
like
says
luxury.
Right.
They have their shit together. Just say they have money.
Just say it.
Well, you're on Seeking. Who are you still lying to?
You know what's the scary part, man?
Fatality.
If you ask your wife for one of these girls, bro, and you take it seriously, she can't have a pair bond. So what happens is you wife her up, you take her in, and she's hella muscle on her body. what I'm saying? And at that point, what do you get? A used, beat up product that can't even work properly.
Do I know you?
I don't know you.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
Told you.
Oh my god.
Told you.
What the fuck?
Yo, she's disgusted by you. Hold on, I gotta run that in slow motion.
Told you. Told you.
Oh, yo, she's like, oh. Okay, let's run that in 0.25. Okay, here we have, what's his name, Myron?
No, Walter.
Here we have Walter.
Trying to kiss his sugar baby.
Yo, she has her lips tucked. Let's start with her lips tucked.
The kiss again?
Yeah, she's leaning back, and then she's not even leaning in. She refuses to lean in.
Oh my god.
She still has her eyes open. She does not want this kiss, but he keeps going.
She leans away.
Oh, he didn't get the 5 hints. She leaned back.
Oh, she's smiling. Oh my god, nigga. Oh.
And he's like, oh, I was just joking. It was a joke. I ain't really want to kiss her anyway. Yo, honestly,
it's a joke. I ain't really want to kiss her anyway.
You haven't had a job all summer. How are you affording your lifestyle? My mom.
Whoa, no, listen. That's her mom's assing that. That's her right there. That's her. That's her. That's her. This is June last year.
So she been
doing this.
Also,
nigga, shut the fuck up, bro. I don't want to hear your shit no more, bro. Stop fucking capping and lying and trying to sell courses.
Right.
Bro, she been getting payment from niggas since last year. These are hundreds of dollars, bro.
She lied. And let's recap real quick, love.
And I'm not materialistic, but she's taking in $400 worth of... Nigga, stop.
So she is materialistic, but she's pretending not to be.
Oh
she
my
doesn't like you, but
God.
she's pretending to because she won't let you kiss her on camera. What else they lie about? Well, Myron pointed the finger at Ack and claimed he was doing the exact thing that he does all the time.
Walter.
Oh, sorry.
Walter.
Why I keep calling him Myron?
I don't know. Myron, even though there's a lot of things I disagree, I can tell Myron is about that life. Walter, you're not. You're clearly not, nigga.
But anyway, you blue pill, dog.
You're so blue pill.
You so fucking
don't make no
blue
sense.
pill, dog. You blew it out your mind.
She's different, and she's been taking $100 payments since fucking last year.
Yeah, she real different.
But she different.
Yeah, she.
Nigga,
yeah,
shut the fuck. Shut
Facts.
up, bro. You sitting here acting as if like it only happens in Miami. No, bro, it happens across the fucking country, bro. It happens
all over the
everywhere.
world.
Like academics sat there and said, so what you're saying is pointless because apparently it doesn't apply unless it's in Miami.
Right.
Which again, we all know is cap because this is not only a great example, but all men across the world, especially a man who has any type of money to his name, knows for a fact that this is the type of activity that happens. There's not a woman who's going to go to Miami and then as soon as she touched down in Miami, make a seeking arrangement profile, not to try to find someone who is of status and lifestyle to fit her wants and needs.
Right.
Stop it, bro.
And you know the part we're not talking about is she was bold enough to post online about it.
Yeah, she cares
Right.
so little about it. She's posting this shit. And this is from last year, bro. Hey, to my people out there, yet again, we fresh and fit. I don't know how many more times we have to keep exposing them because it's been a whole year now. We started off the year exposing them. In the middle of the year, we exposed them. Here we are again at the end of the year exposing them. Again, do what you want, people. We don't really care, but stop lying and selling courses to desperate people, acting as if like you are someone that you're actually not. If
Right.
you want to fine and dine, if you want to do what you want to do, fine. But you actually are the worst person in the dating market because you know why? In the dating market system, because you're lying about it, bro. You're going behind the back and sitting there paying and acting like you're doing something that you're not doing, and in front you acting like you just better than everybody else. But now everybody else has to compete with all the chicanery that you're doing. She different, nigga. Shut up, nigga.
Hey, get packed up. Hey, if y'all missed the last one we dropped, Fresh and Fit, I mean, we already know they're fraudulent, but here's more funny proof right here. Otherwise, we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Yeah, man. So that's playback, man. I'll leave a link in the description box for all of these videos because I think this shit is interesting and I think it's all important because at some point you have to not question Fresh and Fit because Fresh and Fit are gonna do what they're doing, and you have to question Brittany Renner, you have to question Fresh Prince CEO, and you have to question PJ Washington. You have to question Fresh Prince CEO's girl Miranda, and you have to question the Fresh and Fit followers. And we have to ask these dudes that are allegedly the legion of what all males do. At what point do you expose the male nature? Because all everybody talks about is the female nature, and these dudes expose the fuck out of themselves all the time. These is a bunch of actors. All these motherfuckers, not just Myron and Fresh Simp. You know what I mean? When do you expose the real male nature of how dumb males are, how stupid motherfuckers are, how quickly motherfuckers go out their mind for some damn, not even, you, nowadays, you don't even, women don't even have to get, women is actually the only reason why women are giving up sex, it must be because they actually are getting some kind of pleasure out of it. Women lie about how much pleasure they get out of sex because there's no need. You see Myron to fuel this chick's lifestyle and she won't even give him a kiss. So imagine if you are a dude that can please a woman and you have all the resources and assets. These motherfuckers don't even know how to intellectually stimulate or intellectually tease a woman. They bore these chicks to death. So you got to ask yourself, when do we start talking about the male nature? And how to improve on the male nature. Women manipulate men way too easy, and no remedies that these dudes are offering, no remedies that any of these dudes are offering deals with that. None of the remedies that they offer deal with it. But these are your male experts. These are your males that we're going to show you how to deal with these women. Are you? You going to show us how to deal with the same shit that y'all motherfuckers call simps. That shit is a joke. You know what I'm saying? They don't hold none of these motherfuckers accountable. Where's the accountability at? Where's the accountability for motherfuckers out there saying that they're alphas when they're actually simps? Where's that accountability at? Show it to us. So this is a video that I saw. I think this dude's name is Beautiful Lies, if I'm not mistaken. All right. I think I saw him before with the lead attorney. So let's check this out.
Welp. Once again, Fresh Prince CEO has been caught lying, and at this point, I cannot defend him anymore. I'll be honest with you. I think a lot of you need to stop following him and listening to him. But even deeper than the lie, there is a fantastic lesson in this that a lot of people need to learn. Shout out to Kevin Ray Wilder, whose video I'm about to show a clip of. I will put a link in the description below, but I can show you.
Now, see, the thing that I find extremely interesting, I find this extremely interesting. I'm going to move this out the way a little bit. Let me know. Hopefully you guys can still hear me okay. It's kind of blocking his face. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. So what I find the most interesting is that I don't know if this dude is in the manosphere or not, but what I do know is that Kevin Ray Wilder got a lot of hate from the manosphere. You know what I'm saying? Like, people were going in on him. They were calling him a beta male. They were calling him blue-pilled. You know what I mean? And then they would go and massive thumbs down his videos. But now it's the same dudes, the same people under that manosphere umbrella who are now saying, you know, like Kevin Ray Wilder this and Kevin Ray Wilder that, and shouts out to Kevin Ray Wilder for this video. Where was y'all at when he was getting his videos massive thumb down? He was just hating. But now that the momentum has changed, the verbiage has changed. And this is what I'm saying. Like, I can't get down with some inconsistent bullshit. You got to have consistency. Like Jason Black said, it can't be some shit where you get 4 different answers all 4 times that you ask a motherfucker a question. Either this motherfucker's blue-pilled or he's not. As far as I'm concerned, I don't feel that Kevin Ray Wilder is blue-pilled. I feel that Kevin Ray Wilder is just an analytical person that just sees shit for what it is, and he stays on it until he proves his point, even if motherfuckers don't believe him. And in my opinion, that type of motherfucker is a lot more worthy of respect than these hand-holding, follow the leader ass motherfuckers. And that's one of the reasons why that's why this problem has gotten out of control, because none of these motherfuckers have a spine or a backbone to hold anybody accountable when they see somebody doing fuck shit until it's too late. When somebody from the outside says something, or somebody that, is not really accepted within their own circle says something, we just gonna act like we don't hear it. We just gonna act like we don't hear it. And then all of a sudden, when shit gets out of control, we've been telling this motherfucker, man, nah, bruh, nah, dog, I don't believe that shit.
Better than I can tell you. So here we go.
What is this? A comment from Playing with Fire. I'm 100% sure I've seen Miranda's profile on Seeking. I even exchanged numbers with her and the conversation went sexual quite quick. Not a superficial Miami girl at all. Interesting. Well, I'm going to have to like that, heart that, and pin that. Playing with Fire, they're legit dudes, so I'm quite positive there's something to this. But I need evidence, I can't really just say anything about it unless... Wait a second. I just got a notification on Facebook. From a loyal subscriber. There's a link to members.seeking.com. Let me click over to that. Okay, I don't know why I just got this random link. Let's see who this girl is. I mean, she looks pretty good. Her name's D. Milfy, kind of a sus name. 23, female, Miami, Florida. Okay. Let's look through. Wait a second. Wait just a second. Wait a second.
This never gets old.
Non-smoker, social drinker, 5'8", 22, still in college. Ooh, what the? Very open-minded, always down to try something new and embrace new experiences. Personality is key.
See,
I'm a little bit, you guys already know this from watching my content. I'm a little bit OCD, but if I was Myron, and I'm dead serious. Think I'm joking? If I was on here, but see, I wouldn't be on here anyway. But if I was on here, I wouldn't have dealt with this woman because she spelled new, K-N-E-W. New is when you're talking about something new, as in, something that you've never experienced before, that you spell it N-E-W. New is like if I knew something, I wouldn't have done it. They're two different words. And I'm not trying to be funny, but there's one thing that I cannot stand is a stupid woman. You know what I'm saying? I don't like stupid, period. Me and my man's Bronze the God, we talk about this shit all the time. If I ran the world, you know what I'm saying, stupidity would be punishable by death. Yeah, I can't deal with that. So that nothing would have went further than me reading his profile. Once I saw that, like, you're dumb. You know what I'm saying? Now, see, she spells it right over here, and embrace new experiences. Something new and embrace new experiences. So if I did ponder on this and I said, well, maybe it was a typo, that probably would have been the first question I asked when we met. I was reading your profile on Seeking. Is the first thing that you plan to do with the sugar daddy money buy a dictionary or a thesaurus? Oh, why do you say that? There were some, misspellings and typos on your profile. Do you happen to know which ones those were? I'll have her look at it. You know what I'm saying? If she didn't see it off the rip, all right. Well, have a nice night. That's it. We're done. Stupid shit like that. Stupid shit. It might be stupid to you, but it's important to me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm looking for a woman, you know what I mean? At some point, that woman has to be able to be a role model and a teacher to my child. I don't want, if I have a daughter, my daughter to be dumb and not know how to speak or spell. You know what I mean?
Is key.
See, I am a very big personality person. Personality person.
Seeking an active lifestyle, fine dining, luxury lifestyle, and mentorship. Oh my freaking heck. It's Miranda.
You don't know what you're doing.
I'm gonna speed this up. Let me see. Yeah, I think we good right there.
What's good, team? Salute and salutations. Welcome to Beautiful Eyes. I'm your not so humble host, El Wapo. And man, oh man, this, I hate to say it, I'm not surprised, but I just don't understand how this guy can continue to lose in public over and over and over.
I'm gonna tell you how he loses in public over and over and over. There's no oversight. There's no accountability. There's only cover. There's no accepting of challenging of narratives. There's no acceptance of debate. All there is just, you know, if somebody doesn't agree with something that Red Pill or Manosphere people say, they're automatically a feminist or a simp. People are tired of that shit. If somebody says 1 + 1 is 3 long enough, somebody's going to call them out on it. That's how that shit happens. That's the answer right there. That's how that shit happens. There's no accountability. There's no oversight. There's just a bunch of people living in a delusion world, and then as soon as somebody gets smacked with reality, well, I don't know how this happened. I'm telling you how it happened right now. Where's the accountability at? When this all first started a couple months ago, it was people trying to cover for Fresh and Fit. The only reason why people didn't cover for Fresh and Fit was, well, the only reason why people actually started having an issue was because the shit came out with Kevin Samuels, that they were being disrespectful to Kevin Samuels. But had that shit not came out, motherfuckers would have been silent. Motherfuckers would have not said shit. So that's how shit happens. It's no ethics. It's no oversight. It's no accountability. People can't handle criticism. People just basically, you know, move in the shadows and be like, you know, we're going to let this slide. We're going to let this slide. We're going to let this slide. And then when they run into somebody that doesn't let the shit slide, or when they run into a group of people that says, man, this is dumb. This is bullshit. When that momentum from that other group of people that y'all don't know was out there overtakes the little momentum that y'all thought that y'all had, then it's like, oh, you know, I got to distance myself from this person. Nah, man, people need to start distancing themselves from those people up front. As soon as you start seeing inconsistencies and patterns, or as soon as something is not sounding right, yo, let's talk about this shit. Let's have a debate. Let's get things out on the forefront. But nah, we just gonna have a sewing circle, and we just gonna act like, you know, everything is all good, everything is gravy, until somebody's in a position where they're embarrassed. And then instead of supporting the person and trying to improve them and correct them, we got to reprimand this person along with everybody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these reaction videos, especially when they come from people that dwell in the same circles as Fresh and Fit, it's kind of suspect to me. I ain't gonna lie, like it's kind of suspect. You know what I mean?
Over again, and he publishes it for the world to see, and people follow him. I just don't get it. So I'm not going to belabor the point at all. Real fast, please do the administrative stuff. Like the video. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that notification bell.
Do that for me too. And so far, everything that this dude is saying right here, I agree with what he's saying. I agree with his assessment.
And share. All right, let's jump right into this. Abba and Preach released a video that was so freaking good talking about this subject. And yeah, Fresh has been known to lie before about quite a few things. This is just one of the few up here on your screen. But Abba and Preach went in on him. And before you all start saying, oh, they're piling on and all this stuff, here's the truth. If you don't know the backstory, Fresh and Fit insulted Preach's wife. They offered to fight these guys. They've talked crazy.
Facts. And see, that's one of the reasons why I like this dude's video, because he's given the facts. He's given a timeline. I'm sure he probably has some trolls in his comments, like exactly like what he said. Oh, you're piling on. Nah, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then again, a lot of these people don't even know who they are because they stuck only watching one YouTube content creator. Like I said, there's people out here who've been criticizing this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And people act like that shit is something new. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching Abba and Preach ever since I had a YouTube account for years. You know what I'm saying? On and off consistently for years. It goes in spurts. There's times when I can't stop watching Abba and Preach, and then it's, you know, I go a month or two and maybe have to catch up on the videos and shit like that. You know what I mean? But the thing is that, in my opinion, for one, Fresh and Fit do not and will not have that kind of longevity. They're not built like that to weather the storm. They're not built like Abba and Preach. They don't have a diverse enough conversationalist and content library to be able to weather the storm like Abba and Preach, for one. So Abba and Preach are always going to overshadow them. Abba and Preach overshadow them with 15-minute videos that they make, 8-minute videos that they make. You know what I'm saying? What El Guapo is saying, Beautiful Lies, I think is his content creator's name. He's absolutely correct. He's absolutely correct.
Crazy Myron has talked really crazy. Let me give you an example.
We are better than you niggas, period.
Over and over and over again, they have gone after Abba and Preach that has a platform over 3 times the size of theirs. You don't keep poking the bear. I don't understand why y'all are doing this, but now they're clapping back. You get found out, and they've got the platform to let the world know that what you're doing is BS. So at least this time, Abba reached out to you, right? He reached out to you. That was an issue before. So he sent you this message. Hey, man, we just wanted to give you a courtesy heads up that we're covering you simping for a sugar baby. The crazy thing is, Fresh has been talking about this young lady, Miranda. She has been on the show. She has made several appearances. He defended his relationship with her in front of DJ Academics as DJ Academics was trying to call out the BS. The story changed on how they met. Initially, it was on a yacht, and now we're finding out. Well, hold up. Let me show you. I can show you better than I can tell you. Let's see how they actually met. Keep in mind, Fresh put this information out there for the world to see. Check this out.
Beginning to end,
So
how we met, the honest truth, no cap.
with no cap, we met on Seeking.
It goes down in the DMs, down in the DMs, yeah.
Yeah, so we met on there. We definitely spoke, and then I got her Instagram, and that was it for like a couple months.
Snapchat me that pussy.
So they met on Seeking Arrangements, right? Here's the deal. The Fresh and Fit platform is built completely on not paying for any type of sexual interaction. Fresh is over and over and over said that he has such good game that he slept with over 1,000 women, which is absolutely ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. He would get nothing accomplished, especially at his young age.
Well, what has he gotten accomplished other than embarrassing himself every other week? You know what I'm saying?
Talked about this over and over again, that his game is so tight and he's so good, and they sell their online course, BMs on demand. Yes, I said BMs, and I'm telling you, you know, people are eating it up and paying all that money. And how many times have you heard me say on this platform that if you have a platform, especially the larger it gets and the more reach you have, the more responsibility you have for your content. It is so clear that these guys are out just to get some money out of some unsuspecting or more naive folks. And at this point, if you're a supporter of theirs, if you're super chatting and all that stuff, I'm not trying to hurt their pockets, but now you know. It's all over the internet. Everybody knows about it. But let's go a little bit deeper. Check this out. So, Abba and Preach make this epic video, and I'll put a card up here so you all can see it. All right. And in the video, they really expose the young lady Miranda. And I'm going to tell you, that's the one person I have no beef with. If she's on there and she's notorious with what she's doing, you know, hey, the truth is what it is. And this is something that Fresh and Myron could take a lesson from her with. And that's the fact that, yo, why don't you just say what it really is? Y'all got dough.
See?
You don't have a whole bunch of time. You're doing a whole bunch of stuff. I'm not.
That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. If you need to, like, there's no shame in that, in my opinion. There's no shame in that. Listen, you got a busy life. You're doing what you got to do, but you want some companionship. If there's a woman out there that provides that service and you're paying for it, how much is it worth to you? There's no shame in that shit. If she performs and does everything that you ask within the specifications that y'all agreed upon, put her on the payroll. What's the fucking problem? And then just admit to the shit. Yeah, she's one of my employees. Whatever. What's the problem? Who cares, nigga? You know what I'm saying? You look stupid as a liar, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you look dumb as fuck as a liar. If you just came out and was like, yeah, this is my assistant. You know what I'm saying? She comes and, you know what I'm saying? She does, work in the mailroom and shit like that. And then, we go on dates and you know what I mean? Like, she's a companion and shit. I mean, a lot of motherfuckers actually get down like that. I don't see a problem with that. If your lifestyle's not conducive to being able to have an actual healthy relationship, but you do need that, what the fuck is the problem? See, that's the male nature. Motherfuckers want to sit there and talk about they not emotional. You are emotional. You're an emotional little buttercup. You know what I'm saying?
Not mad at you for going out and getting a chick. What I'm mad at you about, or paying a chick, I'm mad at you about lying about it. But she's known for doing this. Look at this. This is off of her TikTok page.
She making more money. She making more money off of male nature than I make on YouTube. Look at them checks. Shit. 400, 400, 800. That's a G right there. 1,000, 1,060, 1,260. Like, that's a whole paycheck. That's a week's worth of work. I'm not mad at her, man. If you can get the money like that, get the money. However you get the money, get the money. Get the bag. That's what it's all about. First you get the money, then you get the power.
Where she made a video talking about all of the guys that send her money via Cash App. I believe this is Cash App. It might be Venmo. But all this money that she gets just on the random, she doesn't even have a job. Here's all the places she's gotten flued out to. Unbelievable. But Fresh is sitting there talking like they have a very serious relationship. And
this is the crazy thing, right? And like I said in that other video, in my opinion, she's not a bad-looking woman. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't look bad. But she doesn't look like the type of woman that looks so good that her Cash App and her Delta itinerary would be looking like this. So that shows you male nature. She, like, in my opinion, she's not even she's just regular type. Like, in my opinion, there's like different degrees, right? Like, I use a different scale of how I look at people in the real world versus how I look at like IG models versus how I look at Hollywood, right? Like, I don't use that 1 to 10 scale. Like, I don't use stupid ass Kevin Samuels metrics because that shit is dumb and one-dimensional. You know what I'm saying? I use multi-dimensional metrics. And in my opinion, she's not a bad looking woman. However, for the degree of what she's getting, the degree of the amount of shit that she's getting far supersedes her looks and worth, in my opinion. She added no value to Fresh on the podcast. You know what I mean? She's not doing anything to receive that value. And as far as her looks go, for me, those looks are not worth that kind of payment. Like, she looks like somebody that you could meet at a bar or at a club or in a class or at work, and none of this would be required to go on a date with her. That's what she looks like to me. She doesn't look like a fitness model. She's not Hollywood. She's not a video vixen. You know what I mean? She's your average, like, she's somebody that you see in grocery store and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to go to the movies or some shit? You know what I mean? To me, this paid role, it exposes a larger problem. It exposes males. Again, like, for one, I'm in a relationship. I have a girlfriend. So I'm saying this hypothetically. Like I said, in my opinion, paying for companionship, there's nothing wrong with that. But I would not be paying this damn much for companionship from her. That's crazy. These amounts of money, all these damn places that she went look at this, 2,340 miles. That's crazy. What does that tell you about men? And these are the men that are supposed to be teaching men to not be like this. What does that tell you? What's it tell you?
Once again, she's showing that she doesn't even really dig the dude.
Right.
Check it out. I can show you better than I can tell you. Watch this.
Do I know you?
Do I know you?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
So in the title of the video, I ask a question. What have we learned? What have you learned from this situation? If you are
I actually blame I blame men as well for allowing this shit to perpetuate. Men don't do a good job of calling other men out. Men are extremely emotional, more emotional than they want to give credit for. They want to try to project that shit onto women. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, most men you can't even have a normal conversation with without them even wanting to just flip out and go crazy and, you know, like, you know what I mean? So because of men's bad behavior, because of men's, you know, slightly lower IQ than women, you can't even critique people properly without them being offended or upset. So dysfunctional and unproductive behavior continues to fester. And then you have a situation where people begin to follow the dysfunctional and unprofessional behavior because it appears cool until somebody's exposed. And then once they're exposed, there's a power vacuum and everybody wants to come around and look like the moral authority. That's the lesson that I've learned. You know what I'm saying?
Consumer of YouTube videos, if you are a supporter of content creators, one of the biggest things that you can develop is a discernment of what's real and what's not. I talk about all the time on this channel that success principles translate, okay? And success leaves clues. If you can learn how to pick up on the fakes, the fugazis, stuff like that, you are going to go extremely far in this world. You can avoid the hustle. Unfortunately, people are...
Well, my thing is also is I think that people, not just on YouTube, but people in the real world have a laxed and skewed definition of success. I don't look at anybody who's doing anything on YouTube as successful. YouTube, in my opinion, does not create your value. A cult following does not mean that you're successful. So improper definitions of success is one of the reasons why things like Fresh and Fit and stupid shit like this will continue to happen, because it's a bunch of men that want to continue to be delusional. In my opinion, the only success is if you are defeating the system of illegitimacy, and none of anything that any of these guys are doing is doing that, and is not helping or teaching people how to do that either. What this bullshit is, in my opinion, is escapism, because people are too cowardly and weak to deal with what actually provides you with resources, which is attacking and chipping off pieces of the system of illegitimacy.
so impressionable, especially in the day and age of social media, that they fall for anything, to the point that these guys have a platform they're almost too big to fail. And I feel bad for those folks out there, especially those young men that are a bit rudderless in this world. You know, naivety will only get you so far. At a certain point, you need to do your research. But I'm telling you guys, if you're listening to Fresh and Fit and believing all of that crap about, hey, you know, we get all these girls and we do all this stuff, you're a fool at this point. You're absolutely a fool. And I want you to do better. I really do. I need you to open your eyes, take those rose-colored glasses off. That's not just with who you listen to with men. That discernment is going to help you when it comes to interacting with women as well, any business interaction, stuff like that. I'm going to get a little deeper because I'm talking to the men today. Ladies, I'm going to be talking.
I agree. Everything that he said so far right there, I agree with 100%.
To you within the next week about this is.
I don't agree with men talking to women, giving women advice, though. I don't think that's just my thing. I don't agree with men talking at women. Women need to find strong female influences, and men need to concentrate on creating strong male influences. I don't think that cross-pollination is healthy. But that, again, that's just my personal feeling. You know what I mean?
Well, stop falling for the BS. Stop believing in the fake. Stop wanting to be a part of the fake. That's even worse. But this is like a whole bunch of folks that are sitting there on the Titanic listening to the damn music play. Get off the boat. Get in the lifeboat. This crap that these guys are teaching you, supposedly teaching you, is actually going to ultimately end up being detrimental, you know, in large part, especially the actual interactions with women. Now, I'll give them this. I will give them the fitness aspect. I do believe Myron knows what he's doing. And I'll give them, like they do their, what is it, Money Mondays. They've got some good content. The mindset stuff is good. But at a certain point, some of this stuff is complete crap. Myron has proved it. You've seen his Seeking Arrangements account. Fresh has proved it. And if you sit there and you think that Fresh is not paying this woman who is used to getting paid for her time, just sit back and wait. As soon as his utility is done with, she will expose him.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
See, I said the same thing.
I got to get out of here. It is
I said the same thing. I said the same thing.
Officially Thanksgiving, and I'm going to go visit some family. It's great rocking with you guys. I'll catch up with you soon. El Guapo, out.
I think that was a good video. This dude's channel is called Beautiful Lies. I think this was a really good, complete video. And I think that he gave a lot of extra jewels in addition to his critique of Fresh and Fit. So shout out to this cat right here, because again, I thought this was a really good video. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that about wraps it up. That's the reactions of the reactions. You know, this is just dumb. And again, this kind of stuff is just going to continue to happen as long as men continue to define success as things other than confronting and defeating the system of illegitimacy. And as long as men continue to gaslight themselves and think that every stupid thing that they do is an alpha male activity. All right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you already know what to do. Make sure you smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers, and I will catch you on the next video. All right. Peace.